Verlander here after his outing, and start with questions.
Justin, how are you feeling after that 4+ innings?
I feel pretty good. I think first and foremost, getting through it healthy. I think could have tightened up my pitch shapes a little bit, but I don't want to be too picky. It's first game action in over a month, so to be healthy is the biggest, most important factor, and check that box. So feel good.
Justin, do you have a feel for the whole repertoire today, or were you just working on certain pitches?
Just working on stuff. I thought the curveball was pretty good. Thought the fastball was okay. The location wasn't great, but the shape was all right. Would have liked to have thrown a little harder, but first game back in a month and in fairly cold weather, so not trying to be too nitpicky. I think the slider was kind of came and went. That's the pitch I felt like I needed to tighten up a little bit.
Physically, how do you feel after this?
Good. Yeah, feel good. No issues physically. Should be ready to go, and whenever they say ready to pitch.
Do you think you're going to need another rehab start, or you get back with them?
I don't believe that's the plan. I think I'm ready to go, and I think talking to the staff, I think we're ready for the next step.
What was that conversation like on that mound visit there on the 5th?
Just asked for one more. I said, "Can I have one more, please?" Which he obliged, so that was nice. It's kind of the first inning. I kind of was trying to step on the gas a little bit, kind of get my arm and body going. So, wanted one more.
Do you know when the decision will be made on the next step?
I do not. I'm assuming a lot of it's going to depend on how I bounce back tomorrow and the following day. And, I don't know how the rotation's lined up right now. I do not know what's going to go into that.
Justin, can you just talk a little bit about your pregame routine? And you were here in 2005 with Erie. Any memory from that?
Gosh, I was wondering if I was here.
Yeah.
So not really, no. It's been a while, but pregame routine was normal. Got here a little later than I would on a typical game day. Just came up from New York this morning, so came in, introduced myself to all the guys, and kind of the pregame routine right now is a little different than it is typically. I don't do a lot per se to warm up, like my lat and Terry's major, but obviously still going through rehab, part of the process, and I don't know how long I'll continue to do this, but part of it is getting that thing nice and warmed up so that when I start throwing, everything is ready to go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How eager are you to get back to the big league club and help them chase down?
Very, very, very eager. Very excited to finally have a chance to pitch for the Mets. Obviously, I've said it a few times, but not the way I envisioned starting my career here. But unfortunately, these things happen, and I'm doing everything I can to be back and be successful. And it's a little bit of a, I don't want to say quick. I was hoping it'd be quicker, but just didn't quite cooperate. It took a little longer to heal than we anticipated, and especially being the area that it was, I think. I guess maybe it didn't take longer to heal than we anticipated. It was just kind of the area that it was in had to be quite cautious. So, here we are, and one rehab start hopefully is enough, and I can dial it in at the big league level.
Did the weather bother you? This must have felt like a lot of days in Detroit.
It did remind me quite a bit of Detroit, yeah. It didn't bother me, no. I guess I've gotten a little accustomed to pitching indoors down south for the last 4 or 5 years, which has been nice. But this weather is something that I became accustomed to quite a bit. So felt right at home.
Any other questions?
Good.
Just one more. I believe you're from Goochland, Virginia.
Yeah.
So not too far from David Wright. Did
No.
your paths cross that much?
Yeah, we played a lot growing up against each other. He played for the Virginia Beach Blasters, and I played for our local travel team. So we played quite a bit against each other. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.